All right. Hey, how's it, everybody? It is 5 p.m. West Coast time. I'm going to call it 2 p.m. Hawaii time, 8 p.m. on that there East Coast, and 7 p.m. for our Central Time folk. I'm Mad Statter. This is Chatter with Statter. We are here on YouTube today. Welcome in for those of you who remembered where to find us. We still have one more YouTube stream, YouTube only stream, and that is going to be today. And then next Sunday, our chat stream will be back. Hopefully, dual platform, Twitch and YouTube. But today, just the YouTube side. And it looks like we got one person here, Verity Hunt. Woohoo! Not only were you on time, you were early. Good for you, girl. Super, super sweet. Super stoked to see you here. And I'm not sure if we're going to have anybody else, but that's okay if we don't, because I've got a whole show of fun stuff that I like to talk about, because after after Sunday's stream, which was nothing but a soapbox, I definitely am looking forward to being silly and lighthearted today. Mama Sean in the house as well. So, as an apology and a thank you to all of you who tolerated Sunday's stream of anger and awfulness, I have got a lot of doggy videos. I've got some sea life videos. I've got some food stuff. You know, all the things that we normally like. But before we do all that, why don't we get the party started, shall we? Yes! DJ Smook raiding on his own. Manual raid coming on in real quick like a bunny to say, I'm here! Raider here! Yes, there we go. Perfect. Alright, you guys. So, like I said, I owe everybody a bit of an apology for my ranty ranterson and the ranter who ranted last Sunday. But there is a little bit of an update in regards to my Twitch suspension. Yeah. So, I'm still suspended. So yeah, they got back to me. And they were like, yeah, we see that that wasn't sexual, but we also see it was a different violation of our terms of service. So you need to review our terms of service, and you still get to be suspended for 7 days. And if you try to evade getting caught again, you're going to be banned indefinitely. So I'm on very thin ice with Twitch right now. Very thin ice with Twitch. Which is why this Saturday, even though I will have access to my Twitch channel on Saturday, we're gonna skip the movie night. And I'm gonna rethink how I'm gonna do it. The movie night is not over yet, y'all. I am not so easily swayed. I'm just gonna figure out a different way to evade it. So anyway, this Saturday, we're not gonna have a movie, just like last Saturday, only for different reasons. This one is by choice. But yeah, that's the plan. And so let's see here. Super stoked though that you're here, Verity, although I don't know what you mean by piñata. Is that how you feel today? You feel like you're a piñata? You feel like you've been beaten, but not hard enough to give up your candy? Piñatas, dude, need to be beaten pretty hard to get up their candy, and so I can appreciate. Keep your candy, man. Keep your candy. And, okay, speaking of candy, I guess, sort of. Have you guys ever heard of a restaurant called Nando's? That's its logo, and those are their locations in the United States. Oh, no, that was an oops. But, like, look, I know this isn't candy, right? Hold on, let's go. All right, so that is the logo. This is where they're located in the US, and why can't I stop it? Oh, that's why. But yeah, just like look at what they've got here. And we're going to start all over again. All right, boom. Wait, why can't I do that? No, what? There. Look at that. Don't you want that, baby? Don't you want that, baby? I want that, baby. I want that right now. I want that chocolate cake with the cream, or perhaps this molten lava cake with some kind of something. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's an orange sauce. That's right. And then, hold on, let's see here. If you guys are anywhere near, I don't think anybody here is near, but if you guys are anywhere near Virginia, oh wait, DJ Smook, you're in Texas. So I don't know exactly where in Texas this restaurant called Nando's. This is the logo for Nando's. Well, actually, it's for a restaurant called Nando's. When I said for Nando's, I realized it sounded like Fernando's, and that's not what I meant. I meant for a restaurant called Nando's. And let's see here. And that they specialize in what's known as peri peri chicken. Are you guys at all familiar with peri peri chicken? It's a South African dish. It's a little bit spicy, I guess. And then they've got this 3-bean salad, and then they've got the peas and the rice. Hey, ya mom, how you doing? So, your mom actually is the one who provided me with all of these pictures. Your mom, we're talking about Nando's. And so this is their, this is their like mainstay kind of thing. This is their logo. This is where they're located in the United States, but they're actually located in like 30 different countries, I think. Your mom said. But this one, I can't really, I wish I could get this one to be bigger. Let's see if we can. All right, so let's look at this, you guys. Well, I'm going to be moving stuff around a little bit. So look, we've got a bottomless soft serve swirl cone or swirl tub for $3. Then we've got the one pastel danata, which is custardy, buttery, flaky, finish off with traditional treat baked right. I don't know what exactly that is, but we've got the chocolate cake, which is layers of rich and indulgent chocolate between moist chocolate sponge, and that's what we saw in a picture. We've got gooey caramel cheesecake. We've got warm chocolate pudding. We've got vanilla gelato. We've got mango gelato. That sounds delicious to me. And these were obviously just the desserts. But these, speaking of just the desserts, y'all, I mean, look at these desserts, y'all. And then, wait, hold on. I need to make this small. Well, here, no, just look at this. Just look at this dessert. Well, yeah, those are pounds, not dollars, but we're actually not that. Right now, I think the pound and the dollar are closer than usual. So either way, though, worst case scenario is, here, let's go back. Worst case scenario is a $3.25 bottomless soft sub is like a $5 bottomless soft tub. And, you know, $5 for bottomless ice cream, I don't know. That's sounds fairly reasonable. I mean, at my, at the grocery store, they're selling pints of Ben and Jerry's for like $8, you know, and that's just 16 ounces. I mean, granted, it's high-end stuff, but still, $8 for 16 ounces, you know, that's expensive. And right, anything with heavy cream is a yes. And by the way, let's just, we're going to go here, then we're going to go here, and then we're going to go here. That is heavy cream. That is the heavy cream on top of, I'm still not sure if that's the cheesecake or if that's the chocolate within chocolate. I don't know what it is, and I don't care. Actually, I don't care what it is, because I want it in my mouth yesterday, today, and tomorrow. And yeah, your mom, the ice cream is amazing. The gelato, I think, is what they had. And then, you know, this is obviously, I've zoomed in way too much here, but here we go. Yeah, the gelato for $3.25. It's Portuguese for ice cream. And then the mango gelato, that's Portuguese for ice cream. And so, yeah, even though, so, okay, the strange thing about this restaurant is, even though it specializes in South African peri peri chicken, it started in Portugal. And so, your mom, you had the coconut gelato yesterday, right on. And Felicia Nichols, yes, just in time for Diet Sabotage. And so, just to let you know what we're looking at, here, let me get, I'm sorry for this, you guys. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's do it this way instead. Fit to screen. Okay, so Felicia, this is a restaurant called Nando's, and Nando's logo is like this. And Nando's specializes in South African peri-peri chicken, even though it's a Portuguese restaurant. If you're in the United States, they're in 30 different countries. I think your mom said something like 30. But if you're in the United States, they're in these states. And they're also up in Canada. So if you're close to the Canadian border, you can find them up in Canada as well. There's a bunch in Toronto and a bunch in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm not sure about any place else. But if you're anywhere in Virginia, Texas, Maryland, Illinois, or Georgia, or the District of Columbia, you might want to check out what Nando's has. And their desserts look a little bit like this. And I'm just saying that I don't really care what those things are that are on the dessert plate. I want 8 of them. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow. I want them all right now. Will I get sick? Oh, yes. Will I get sick and then do it again? Why, yes. Yes, I will. Because it looks flippin' amazing. And if I remember correctly, your mom was mentioning, like, okay, so that was the plate of food, they have. But they also have, like, I think, like, chicken sandwiches. And, their menu isn't just chicken dinners. They've got other stuff besides just that. And so I am definitely looking forward to getting my passport organized just so I can go up to Canada and maybe give, I don't know, that entire dessert menu a try, I guess, is what it boils down to. Yeah, exactly. That is for sure. Now, let's see here. For those of you who came in a smidge late, my Twitch stream is still suspended until probably Friday morning, or late Thursday evening. And so there's we're still banned. And then also due to the nature of my relationship with Twitch at the moment, we're not going to be having any movie nights until further notice. We will be having movie nights, but not until further notice. So I'll let all y'all know when that happens. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the chicken burgers are absolutely amazing, you mom. Awesome. Okay, now, this has nothing to do with anything. Okay, we can talk again about food. Trust me, I've got another topic about food. But this video has nothing to do with anything. But I thought it was the cutest little video ever, and so I wanted to show it to you if I can find it. I found it. All right, you guys, so I don't know where this was taken. I'm going to assume somewhere in the Southwest United States. Perhaps it was taken in another country. It was definitely taken someplace warm. But this is a gentleman who has 7 dogs. I think there's 7 dogs in this clip. And these 7 dogs are living their best life ever. Check this out.
Hola. Saludos a toda la gente de Cabo. No del Cabo se ve esto, ¿verdad? Vámonos, papi. Vámonos para arriba, a la banqueta. A la banqueta, papi. Vámonos. Jálese, a la banqueta. Vámonos. Muy bien, A la orilla, Carolita. Hola. Saludos a toda la gente de Cabo. No del Cabo se ve esto, ¿verdad? Vámonos, papi. Vámonos para arriba, a la banqueta, papi. Vámonos. Jálese, a la banqueta. Vámonos. Muy bien.
I could watch that over and over again. Those dogs that are pulling that cart are having the best time of their life. Those dogs that are in the cart are having the best time of their life. And he's got himself a very eco-friendly way to travel throughout the city. Mexico E-Music, yeah, I wasn't sure if they were speaking Portuguese or Spanish. And the fact that they were speaking some other language didn't necessarily mean it wasn't in the United States. But I definitely could tell that it was someplace warmer than where I currently live. But yeah, okay, so in Mexico, either way, those dogs looked like they were... By the way, E-Music, I don't think I saw you earlier, so hello. I don't think I said hello. I don't think those dogs are suffering much. Those dogs look like they're having a heck of a good time. And they're obviously very well trained, because to get dogs to pull a cart like that is not something that they... Yeah, that's not something that just happens naturally. Hey, Andre, super stoked to see you. Hello from work, saying hello. Good to see you here popping in. Thank you so much for finding us back here on YouTube's. This will be the final singular stream for YouTube. We'll be back on YouTube and Twitch next Sunday. And just so you know, Andre, we aren't going to be doing the movies for a while. I'll get into more details later. It could be Florida, but no control on where you were going. Yeah, I did actually wonder, like, how does he make them turn? You know, I definitely, that thought did cross my mind. But as long as you're going straight, those dogs are having a heck of a time. And so is that guy. And Verity, you think he kept saying shut up? Perhaps. I have no... I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Portuguese. I barely speak English. So, yeah. All I know is those dogs are definitely dogs that they're working dogs, and they're getting off a lot of energy, right? You know, those dogs go to sleep. Those dogs go to sleep well exercised at the end of the night, right? Yeah, he leaned on it like a sled at the end. He totally, I mean, honestly, I really do feel like he has, whoever that guy was, has experience with real dog sledding, not just cart dog sledding, because he was confident in his stance, in his maneuvering, for sure. Like, he's been on a real dog sled, a snow dog sled before, I think, the way he was handling that. And who knows, maybe he did have a way to steer it, but I mean, steering a shopping cart is kind of difficult, and when a shopping cart's going that fast, it's just sort of asking to tip over. But, you know, who knows? Who knows? And let's see here. No, Kevin, I'm not doing any naked sock puppets tonight. We're just talking about food and stuff, and then funny dog pictures. Would you like to see a funny dog video? It's about 30 seconds. If you would, I can play it again. See, this is Bob. You can tell because he's got the trunk. If you would, I can play it again. This is Lisa. She's the one who has dirt, who Bob has dirt on. Lisa's a bad girl, but Bob's probably not any better, but he knows the stuff about Lisa. And for those of you who don't know what just happened, I can't even explain it, so don't even worry about it, okay? And, yeah, good time with the sock puppets. Exactly. But here, Kevin, I'm going to show it to you anyway, because you have a dog, and you've maybe had dogs that can do this, but this guy has...
Hola. Saludos a toda la gente de Cabo. Solo en Cabo se ve esto, ¿verdad?
This guy has dogs that can run, that can pull a cart. You have a horse that can pull a cart, but this guy has dogs. And I just think that's so cute. All right, we'll stop watching this. I know we've already watched it a quadrillion times. We'll stop watching it. See? We'll stop. Yeah, so there we have that, you guys. Those are just the little cute little doggy videos that I was getting up off of the internet. Because, like I said earlier, there was a little bit of a, a little bit of a stressful show last Sunday, and I figured this particular show, this particular stream can just be full of fluff. Full of fluff. And yeah, Andre, there you go, the high visibility safety vest. I didn't even track that actually, but no, totally very good, because he's a large object moving very quickly that wouldn't be something you're looking for or thinking to look for. So between the dogs, between the dogs, the milk crate off of the front of the cart, and then the dude. That's quite a train there that they had, a little trailer pack. And Kevin, you'll have to send something in from Duke when you send photos of Teeter. Perfect. Send whatever you want to send. We'll have a pet parade part 3, because I loved the pet parades. And last stream, I think it was last stream, we had Zoe come in for her personal doggy dating app. I don't know if Zoe was able to find the love of her life in the Siberian Husky or Pit Bull category like she was hoping. Hopefully little Zoe will be able to find her doggy love. And Kentiki, oh, right on. Yeah, you had a terrier that pulled you on a skateboard. You could do a 3-minute mile. Yeah, I see some people, having their dog pull them on a skateboard. But, when I think there was like 4 or 5 dogs pulling that cart, I can't even imagine the horsepower of that. And no, eMusic, they never did come through. So if you want to send them again, madstatter@gmail.com, that I'll look for them again. And Andre, you love the little dog riding in the cart cheering on the other dogs. No, did you notice? Okay, I lied, you guys. I'm a total liar. I lied. We're gonna watch it again, because we're going to. It's short, okay? We're gonna watch it again. Okay, not only is there a little dog in the blue cart, do you see the gray dog up front in the milk crate? So we've got 2 dogs in and up, and then I think we've got 4 or 5. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it's just 4 on the ground. I can't tell if it's 4 or 5 on the ground. But so he's got 6 or 7 dogs. And yeah, the one in the milk crate and then the one in the cart. I will admit, the one up front in the milk crate. Oh, whoops, hold on. I will admit, the one up front in the milk crate makes me a little nervous. I'd rather have the littler one in the milk crate and the one that's in the milk crate in the cart, because the one in the milk crate looks like it's kind of heavier. But who knows? The dogs clearly know where they need to be, and I am not going to argue with the dogs, because the dogs know where they want to be. And Kevin, you're watching a blacksmithing live on your Trailus account, makes a weird audio. Oh, I don't know if I'd want to listen to a blacksmith. Well, I mean, blacksmithing, I used to live with a blacksmith, and so I used to live with a blacksmith, and I dated a different blacksmith. So I've actually spent a fair amount of time in a blacksmith studio, and they're very loud. And when I say they're very loud, that's just like, duh, they're banging on metal. Yeah, I know they're banging on metal. That's not the loud part. The loud part is the forge itself. The fire of the forge, the gas blowing. It's such a large noise that's always in the background, and then you've got the clanking of the metal. It's a very cacophonous atmosphere. You really have to get in the right headspace to be in a blacksmith studio. And yeah, Verity, he does look like he's driving those dogs. And oh, Andre, you were talking about the one in the milk crate. Got it. Okay. Yeah. But Kevin, or Trail Dust, whatever you want to be called when you're coming out as Kevin, what, do you blacksmith? Have you ever? Are you ever bending metal? Like, what is your interest in blacksmithing? I mean, okay, first off, I know, I just sort of asked a very dumb question. You have a horse, so you have a very valid interest in blacksmithing. I get it. I guess what I'm really asking is is this beyond farrier reasons? Is it for art, or is this, are you learning how to do your shoes? Or tell me about your blacksmithing ideas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And okay. All right, cool, Andre. I'll see you later. We'll hopefully see you on Sunday on either Twitch or YouTube, because we'll be able to be at both. And good, you mom, you tried the Grimace Shake today. It was really nice. Excellent. Yeah, I don't think we've got that in the U.S. anymore. It was limited time. And Kevin, okay, you started blacksmithing in the '60s. So what do you make with metal? I mean, I'm going to assume that you do more than just horseshoes. In fact, I'm going to go out on a limb and guess you don't even do horseshoes at all, because you're referring to it as blacksmithing instead of farriering or whatever that word is. So yeah, what do you do to bend the metals? What kind of metals do you, or not what kind of metals do you bend, but what do you make with your bent metal? I guess is what I'm saying, or something. You probably don't make anything. You probably fix everything. You probably are just one of them handymen who's just like, oh, you've done ornamental ironwork most of your career. Oh, that's just like my old roommate and the dude I dated. Yeah, abso-flippin'-lutely, dude. Okay. All right, well then I'm very familiar with the various and assorted shenanigans you must get in on, and you know exactly about that blasting of the forge noise. I'm not telling you anything new. And the grimy grime that you come home with, covered with all your clothes, your clothes are covered in it. I've seen all of the blacksmithing grime. Actually, okay, so you are I'm not seeing the logo, so other people might, but yeah, I'm not seeing it. But Kevin, total random question, but this is what happens on Chatter Satter. What kind of laundry detergent do you use? Because that was actually something that my roommate and the guy I dated, they had kind of a, like, they never were satisfied with their laundry detergent. It never really, you get really dirty when you're a blacksmith, right? So I'm just curious if you are just like, oh, well, if you mix powdered Arm & Hammer with 2 tablespoons of Tide, everything comes out clean. Or I'm just curious if you, what your laundry detergent is. Oh, right on. Metal bikini tops. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever met anybody who's done a metal bikini top. I mean, I'd like to think I have, because the people that I know that do it would totally do something like that. Just don't know if I've ever seen one. Nice. Sort of probably inspired by Princess Leia back in the day. Because I think every guy of a certain age was inspired by Princess Leia back in the day. And I think all of you men who know what Princess Leia... You know what Princess Leia scene I'm referring to. If you know, you know. Okay, you've used Tide, Era, and others. All right, so yeah, it sounds like you've gone through the gamut as well. Exactly. And, okay, so it was inspired well before that. Okay, so what was the inspiration, or what was the use? Because Mama Sean, okay, I have to hear the story behind a metal bikini top, and I'm amenable to hearing that story as well. So I'm curious. So let's see. It would have been the 1960s. So it would have been just a fun little hippie girl showing off her metal bikinis or something. Maybe not a hippie girl. Maybe a biker chick. Who knows? Could have been a really tough, rough and tumble farm girl, now that I think about it. I'm very, very curious about that, though. So if you dare, I mean, I guess there are some stories best left untold. I have more than one. Oh, okay. All right. Then no spoilers here. Do that video. We don't need to spoil your video. Do that video and we will find out. We will find out, indeedy. All right, cool. Okay, so let's see here. What else do we have to talk about that's fluffy and no big deal? Excuse me. Let's see here. I want to talk about that later, so I'm not going to talk about that right now. So let's see here. For those of you who didn't come in early and want to know what the heck your mom is talking about, because he keeps talking about this thing called Nando's. And yeah, that's right. We're doing a lot of repeat stuff today. We're getting everybody caught up. Boom. Nando's is this story, or no, it's not a story. I was reading this dream, or Kevin Stokes posted a 2-part story. I've made a few, and I read that right when I said, I've got a story about Nando's, but it's not really. So your mom turned me onto this restaurant called Nando's. It's in 30 different countries. In the U.S., it's in D.C., Georgia, Illinois, Maryland, Texas, and Virginia. It's got amazing desserts, specifically this. And then, of course, that. It specializes in peri-peri chicken. And that's their logo. And what we're going to do right now is we're just going to feast our eyes on this again. Whoa, no. Here we go. Whoa. Oh. Hold on, y'all. Someone's at my door. Here, look at this while I'm gone.
You gotta be alive. It's all written in our page. When we let something go, when we give from the heart, when we make a new friend, we will play on rainy days, and our ships will all come in. Yeah.
All right, sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, someone was at my door, a petitioner collecting signatures for something a petition I have been meaning to sign, so had to do that. Anyway. And your mom says Domino's was at your college today with a few other companies, and you got a code for a free side and an unlimited topping $5 large pizza. Nice. That is super good. But my best guess is your mom, knowing that you are in culinary school, you probably can cook anything better than Domino's can cook for you. That being said, I do understand after you've been in the kitchen all day, not wanting to cook anything for yourself and just going and having somebody else feed you food. All right there. Sorry about that break, you guys. I did not anticipate someone being at my door. Very few people ever knock on my door. So, let's see here. Okay. Now, let's talk a little bit about some sea life, you guys. I don't know if you have heard about this, but there used to be in San Francisco, there's this tourist attraction called Fisherman's Wharf. And during certain times of the year, Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco gets absolutely overrun with sea lions. And it's a bit of a nuisance, but at the same time, it is something that San Francisco expects. And they've become kind of a tourist attraction. Well, the San Francisco scene is really old school. We're not doing that anymore. See you later, Kevin. Have a good one. No, the sea lions are just like, San Francisco is so vintage, is so yesterday. That's just not even. The new place to chill is Monterey. So we're going to go hang at Monterey Bay, and only the traditionals go to the Fisherman's Wharf. It's a tourist trap. It's a tourist trap. I don't want to go to Fisherman's Wharf anymore. I'm going to Monterey. And so they went to Monterey.
A wild scene at a beach in Monterey. Take a look at this. Hundreds of sea lions have taken over and forced officials to basically close this beach to humans indefinitely. The sea lions started moving in last week, right as the world-famous Monterey Car Week was happening. Loud noises from the car show scared them back into the water, but only briefly. By Sunday night, dozens of sea lions were covering the sand.
Yeah, we've had a few people say that they've never seen them come over here in this many numbers. This is definitely an odd thing to happen here.
The Monterey Bay National Marine Sanctuary has been talking to people about the importance of giving these animals their space. They've also been alerting divers, since this is one of the most popular diving spots in Monterey.
So, whoops, hold on. All that reverb. So, yeah, so all of those sea lions are on that beach, and I don't know why this is, but apparently it's only the males. Only the males. Can you imagine the level of testosterone that is on that beach? They're only the males. I'm just sitting here, like, thinking, what if it were a room full of just dudes, and, like, what would they say? What, you know, the roughhousing, the machismo, the showing off, the, you know, let's see if we can jump off this roof without killing ourselves. Let's, you know, put a bucket over our head and run into the wall, calling it a helmet. You know, because sometimes, I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of men, but sometimes when a whole group of men get together, they do stupid stuff. And I'm thinking, in a beach full of 1,000 male sea lions, one or two of them are gonna be like, dude, hold my beer, watch this. I just feel like stupid things is gonna happen there. But you know, I couldn't let this little fact happen without bringing up a map. I don't know why my mic isn't showing up on a lot of things, but yeah, so here we have a picture of where San Francisco is, and down at the bottom of the map, that little yellow highlight, that's Monterey. And so the sea lions that we're seeing in Monterey, they say came from the Fisherman's Wharf, or usually hang out. This particular news clip didn't say that. A different one did, so I'm just letting you guys know. But they went, instead of up there in the north to San Francisco, they decided just to hang out in the south and hang out in Monterey Bay. And yeah, I can only assume, Verity, that that's exactly what it is. Because first off, apparently it's a marine life sanctuary. And so a marine life sanctuary is exactly where the marine life would be hanging out, because there's other marine life for it to eat, right? I mean, that totally makes sense. But but apparently this is a new phenomenon. And so perhaps the sea lions, the word will get out amongst all the other sea lions, and it's just like, Fisherman's Wharf is so yesterday. The new hipsters are hanging out at Monterey Bay. Have you checked out the buffet at Monterey Bay? OMG, y'all. Way better than that sourdough loaf up in San Francisco. Really, you know? That's, I'm sure, exactly what the sea lions are saying. I have no doubt in my mind. Verbatim, that's what they were saying. I mean, maybe I'm making that up. I probably am. All right, so, normally we run a little late for this, but this time we're going to try to run a little early for this. So, how about we take our Lono listening break, and this little Lono tune is not available on any albums because it's not a Lono tune. It's a cover. In fact, it's two covers. It's Senora and Juanita, or something like that. Either way, it's a fun song. It's a fun two songs. If you feel like getting up and dancing, by all means, get up and dance. Unfortunately, because we're not on Twitch, we don't have any dancey emotes. So I'm just going to have to take your word for it that you got up and danced for this Lono listening break. All right, here we go. Boop.
Whoppa! Sinora, I tell you, friends, I adore her. And when she dances, oh brother, just like a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Come on, come on, come on. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake it all the time. Come on now, work, 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 Sinora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. You can talk about cha-cha, the tango waltz or the rumba. Sonora's dance has no title. You jump in the saddle, hold on to the bridle. Rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Come on, come on, come on. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake it all the time. Come on now, work, 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 Sinora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Sinora, she's a sensation, the reason for aviation. And fellas, you've got to watch it. When she wind up, she bottom, she go like a rocket. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Come on, come on, come on. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake it all the time. Come on now, work, 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 Sinora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Sinora dances calypso. Left to right is the tempo. When she gets the sensation, she goes up in the air, come down in slow motion. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Come on, come on, come on. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Somebody help me. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake it all the time. Come on now, work, 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 Sinora. Work your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Work it all the time. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Come on, come on, come on. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Oh yeah. Woo. Body darling, you sure you love me? Si, senor, you feel in your heart you will marry to me. Si, senor, promise to love me the rest of your life. Si, senor, I love Juanita, my sweetheart from Venezuela. We love Juanita, his sweetheart from Venezuela. Break it down. Pick it up, pick it up. I'll teach you to habla in English like me. Si, senor, there's no nothing, no difficulty. Si, senor, I'll take you to Padre to marry you now. Si, senor, I love Juanita, my sweetheart from Venezuela. He loves Juanita, his sweetheart from Venezuela. Break down. Get down. Pick it up, pick it up. Forget all the young men that you used to know. Si, senor, don't worry, but they would not have you no more. Si, senor, forget all the letters that you used to write. Si, senor, I love Juanita, my sweetheart from Venezuela. He loves Juanita, his sweetheart from Venezuela. Break it down. Oh yeah. Pick it up, pick it up. Bye-bye. Kiss you each morning again and again. Si, senor. And if we have children, it must be about 10. Si, senor. I love you to death do us part. Si, senor. I love Juanita, my sweetheart from Venezuela. He loves Juanita, his sweetheart from Venezuela. I love Juanita, my sweetheart from Venezuela. He loves Juanita, his sweetheart from Venezuela. Break it down. Juanita. Pick it up, pick it up. Juanita.
All right, there we go. And here I am with Reverb again. Here we are. All right. Hey, Sue Honda, good to see you. My setup is such right now that I can't chat. I can't type to chat. And so whenever we've got something coming on, normally I would come in and just go, hey, everybody. But now I have to wait because I'm not on Twitch. And yes, that was a long one. That was 2 songs in one. It was Senora, and then it was Juanita. One of them, the Senora, is a Henry Belafonte tune. The other one might be 2. I don't actually know. But Lono, it was a fun cover, and I just thought, we wanted happy, dancey, fun music today because last Sunday was a little bit less than happy, dancey, and fun. So there we go. All right, so now, let's see here. We've got Sea Lions that we did and stuff like that. So, for those of you who have hung out on this stream for a while, you might know that I'm already fully well aware of what my last words will be. And what my last words will most likely be is, psst, 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 let me pet you. Because I would do that to a wolf, or a coyote, a bobcat, a cougar, possibly even a bear. Why? Because I'm a stupid white woman. Yeah, that's right. A stupid white woman. And speaking of stupid white women like me, There is a comedy channel on YouTube called Animal Rescue Comedy. And it's this one guy who basically just makes fun of white women. And I have to tell you, I'm here for it all day, every day, because everything that he says is just like, yeah, so what's your point? I do realize after watching this particular gentleman that I am a stereotype, and that's okay because stereotypes don't come out of thin air, and I am the embodiment of a white woman who tries to touch animals she shouldn't. And yeah, here is a video from Animal Rescue Comedy that's explaining what I'm trying to say.
White women ain't scared of a damn thing. I don't care what the hell it is. They put out a state-to-state alert posted in the neighborhood Gazette. Wolf on the loose. Do not approach. She ignored everything they said. She on the ground cuddling with Big Blanco. Talking about, oh my God, you're so freaking cute. You want to come on with me? Oh my God, you're so lovable. I don't know why the zoo called police when animals escape. Just call a white woman, she'll find it within the hour. I don't care if it's a big-ass gorilla, she'll be in the street negotiating with him. Tell me, Bruiser, do you want to go back to the zoo enclosures? Or you want to come home with Mama? We have the space. And if we don't, my husband can build something. You want to come back with us? Okay, come on, baby.
And as much as I would like to say he's just a liar who's making things up, the other day I found myself using, come on baby, you want to come home with Mama? I actually, yeah, I used that voice and it just came out naturally. Like, and I heard myself and I was like, oh my God, I am that woman. Yeah, so, you know, I mean, I know it's maybe not cool of a black dude to be making fun of a white woman like that. I think it's hysterical because it is so it's funny because it's true. See, Honda, I recently saw a woman go into a tiger's area and I think she petted it, right? Because that's what stupid people do. And once again, what's a stupid person's final words? Psst, psst, psst. Let me pet you. Okay? Okay. I think we're all clear now. If the shoe fits. Exactly. Now, this particular Animal Rescue Comedy guy, I've got 3 of his little videos, and his channel's called Animal Rescue Comedy. I've got 3 of his videos. Most of them he's making fun of white women for being in a good way. You know, in the way he loves animals. He loves that white women are doing what we're doing. He frames it funny. So, but this one, this is just cute. He's not dissing on anybody. This is just cute. And so I'm gonna show you this super cute dog, spoiled dog, but it's just so cute. Yeah, Mama Sean, nope, I won't pet the coyotes, bobcats, or javelinas here. Other animals, maybe. Right, exactly. Well, see, Mama Sean, you're not a stupid white woman. I'm a stupid white woman. You're not. Apparently I am. I'm not gonna lie. But wasn't that dog so cute? Let's just watch that little dog again. Look at that little dog. Just look at that little dog walking. I mean, just look at the little guy. He's all dry. He's all even though he's all dry, he still shakes his little shake. He's just so cute. And also, what is with dog clothes? Like, I can't even imagine that the dog would. I'm so surprised Right, exactly, Mama Sean. It's an amazing raincoat. It's like, doesn't even let the little paws get wet. And but honestly, I'm a little bit surprised that any dog would wear that. Like, I have to wonder how much getting used to that coat that dog had to have, before it was just like, oh, okay. Because it seems like a dog might freak out if you put that thing on him. I mean, clearly this dog is not freaking out, but it's just, oh God, it's just the cutest. Little walk is so flippin' cute. And that raincoat is, yeah, just amazing. Just flippin' amazing. All right, so that is one of his videos that he posted, which has obviously nothing to do with white ladies. And this has nothing to do with white ladies. It has everything to do with everybody. It's an amazing video, though. Very good save. But given the context of the circumstances of the video, what he has to say afterwards is very true. And so I'm going to just share this little public service announcement that he has for all y'all. And I'll be the first to admit, I do not always abide by this public service announcement, even though he's right.
Good save, right? But let me explain something to y'all. You don't know what a dog's gonna do, okay? Or any animal. I don't care how trained they are, okay? That one day they might be like, you know what? Let me just fly away. Even sometimes when they're hanging out of car windows, hold the leash, because you just don't know, man. You know what I mean? Dogs are unpredictable. Animals in general. So, hold on to your pets. But that was a great save.
Yeah, once again, an amazing video producer I am. The transitions are smooth and seamless. Anyway, yeah, so that was a little trifecta of animal rescue comedy, two of which weren't necessarily comedy pieces. One of them was just super cute, and the other one was a PSA. But in regards to the white lady saving the wolf, yeah, I would have. And frankly, I think we all know that wasn't really a wolf. It was mistaken as a wolf. It was somebody's pet dog, I'm sure, in reality. But I also have no doubt in my mind that people thought it was a wolf, and that warning did go out. And it sounds like the person who made that video didn't realize the warning had even gone out until after they did what they did. But, that's still a classic white lady thing to do. And, yep, there we go. And ultimately, this is a hill I'm going to die on. She was probably in a Subaru as well. I drive a Subaru. I would know. All right, so let's see here. What do we have else that we've got going on? All right, so for those of you who've come in a little bit late and didn't hear, my Twitch stream is still suspended. They did review the content, and the response I got back was a little bit unclear, but the implication within the response that I got back was essentially, yeah, that wasn't sexual content, but it was copyrighted material, so you violated our terms of service either way, so the suspension still stands for 7 days. Don't try to evade detection. If you do, you're gonna get in even more trouble. So on Thursday evening, I'll be getting access to my Twitch account back, but we're gonna have to be putting Reservation Dogs and the movies on hold until I figure out how I'm going to deal with that, because Twitch has outright told me basically stop it, and I have outright thought to myself, yeah, no, that's not going to happen. I just need to figure out a way to be able to keep doing it. So I'm going to figure out a way to keep doing it, because, well, I guess because that's what I am. But also, actually, mostly, I mean, I am a little bit of a rebel, but honestly, I have a really good time hanging out with all the Chatterbox crew, all the Statterbox crew, watching those movies and things. I have a good time, and I feel like a lot of you guys do too, because you show up for it. And I mean, certainly not obligated to show up for it. And so I just feel like it would be, feel like a big part of our community bonding would be removed if we don't have these things. Maybe we won't have them every week. I don't know. I don't know. Right now they're on hold until we figure out what we're going to do. But I figure once we get back on Twitch, and we get the whole crew here, because it seems like it's a bit of a small crew today, which, by the way, I want to thank the small crew for rallying the troops on the YouTube side. But when we get everybody together, let's figure out what we're going to do with the movies, or even if we're going to keep doing them. I like them, so I'm looking forward to maybe keeping doing them, but if everybody else is like, dude, I'm so tired of watching movies, like, okay, cool, then let's not. All right, that's cool. But also, speaking of obligated, obviously, I hope you guys know, because I've said it a million times, real life always takes priority over online life. So if you're never able to be here, or if you're not able to be here on one day or another, like, don't feel like you're obligated to check in with me and say why. Real life takes priority. It's no big deal. Online time is for funsies, and if you don't have time for funsies, because real life is real lifing you, then there you go. But not only no obligation with viewership, obviously, and I don't know if any of you guys are my mods here, but I can't remember. I don't have access to my Twitch, so I can't remember, and I definitely don't remember who my YouTube mods are. But I do want to make it clear, and I'm gonna let my mods who aren't here know this. Anybody who's modding for me isn't required to be here for every stream. There is no modding is a non-paying job. It's a volunteer position, and so if and when any of you ever become mods, or if you already are my mods and I can't remember it, I apologize. Just know you're not obligated to be here every day. Like, it really, and if I'm flying this, a stream solo with no mods, so be it. I'm not gonna worry about it. And I bring this up because I recently had a mod who I think felt like they were a little bit obliged to be here, and that caused some issues that the issues have been resolved, but I really do feel bad that they felt like they were obliged, because that's an unnecessary pressure to have, especially for a volunteer position that you aren't getting any perks. I mean, the only perk you're getting is a thank you at the end of the day. Not because I'm trying to be a miser or mean to my mods, but because it is what it is when you're a mod, right? And so I do want to make clear to anyone and everyone who's listening to these words, there's no obligation here, okay? How about that? We're free to see other people. In real life or on the street or online. So on that note, and yeah, exactly. If can, if no can, then no worries. Exactly. And that's, and I'm so glad you understand that, Verity. And, because, I feel as though other people, okay, first off, anyone who takes the mod position so seriously that they feel obliged, that's awesome. I admire your dedication, and I am thankful for it. But, dude, really, it's not that important. I mean, it's okay. Like, if people can chill. If can, if no can, no can. It's all good. And I want that message out there. Like I said, I had a mod that I think didn't realize that, and the burden was becoming a little too stressful, and so, there's no need. This is supposed to be fun. Once it stops being fun, then don't do it. That's, and for better or for worse, that has always been my mantra in life. Probably for worse, But when it comes to online stuff that you ain't getting paid for, I don't think that that's a bad motto to live by. So I just wanted to put that out, and I think you guys know that, but I just want to make sure that those words are spoken. And so now we're gonna get back to, wait, where did it go? Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. Verity, obliged and obligated are not the same. If can. Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. And so yeah, either way, I just need everybody to know, no big deal if you can't. It's all good. But now, speaking of butts, I've got a 3-pound pork roast. It's a pork butt. It looks like this. It's thawing. Well, okay. This picture was out on my counter. Right now, it's in the fridge, thawing out. But here's the deal, you guys. The last time I made this, I've only made one of these in my life. And the last time I made it, I messed it up so bad. It was awful. I messed it up so bad. It was awful. It was horrible. So I'm just wondering, is anybody out there, do they know how to cook a 3-pound pork butt roast? I should ask that. I should have waited to ask this question when Rick and Darlene were here. If Cindy Krause was here, she'd probably know. Nicola T might have an idea, but Mama Sean, you might have an idea. I don't know. Verity, do you cook the pork roast? I don't. I need some guidance on this pork roast. It has bone in it. It is a bone-in pork butt. See, I knew Mama Sean might have some input on this. Input on this topic. So yeah, we're diving back into the food topic here. So we had dogs, we had food, we had sea lions, we had other dogs maybe, I think, and then we have food again. So very, very lighthearted topics, because I don't want to be soapboxy. Actually, I am getting on my soapbox. I don't know how to cook. I don't know how to cook pork. Please teach me. I'm standing on my soapbox pleading. I don't know what to do. Come help. Ninja Smoker Grill and smoke that sucker. I don't, oh, dang it, dude. Everything on the interwebs, that's what they was coming back to, is like, well, you put it in your smoker, and it's like, I don't have a smoker grill. I don't have a smoker. I don't even have a barbecue. I don't even have a Weber. I could get one, I guess. Ooh, it's the end of the summer. Ooh, it's the end. I know I did Google it, but nothing was satisfying, and so I thought you guys might be able to help me be more satisfied, but it sounds like you guys are just like the rest of the internet, and if I don't have a smoker, I'm out of luck. But unfortunately, that is what it seems like. It seems like that is exactly the cut of meat that they use to make pulled pork at the barbecue shacks, and it's just, it's like, damn, okay, so this hunk of meat I've got is really good if you know what you're doing with it, and it's not so good if you don't. And let's just say, I don't. And right, Verity, I have no gift with me. Yeah, I'm okay with some things, but this is not something I'm very good at. I just recently, though, learned how to, what did I do? I learned how to fry fish. No, I didn't learn how to fry fish. I learned how to fry chicken. Like fried chicken not deep fried, but like in a little bit of oil, and then you have to turn it a little bit, and you get each side, and it gets all crispy and stuff. I learned how to do it, and I was kind of impressed with the results. My mom was she couldn't fry chicken to save her life, so I always stayed away from it because it's something that is scary to me. And I figured out finally how to maybe do it, and I was pretty stoked. Okay, Mama Sean, if it was off the bone, use liquid smoke and seasoning salt and wrap it in banana leaves. Well, I could always cut it off the bone, and that's sort of what I was thinking of. I just need to get some banana leaves. And so, okay, so that's your next suggestion is liquid smoke. Well, actually, okay, that's a lie. I have to get liquid smoke too because I don't think I've got that. But liquid smoke and banana leaves. All right, I was gonna go look for I was gonna look for something along those lines because that's sort of the fake Kahlua pork-esque thing, you know. And I don't mind that. And so I'll have to look for some recipes. Yes, and I do have a Dutch oven, and I do plan on slow cooking. I know enough to slow cook it. Mama Sean, I don't know what exactly I did wrong last time, but I cooked it slow and low, and I guess it just wasn't. I basically made pork jerky, and pork jerky apparently is not a thing for a reason. It was awful. I mean, I eventually saved it and I clearly had not enough moisture. I did eventually chop it up and put it in a stew and semi-revived, but it sat in my fridge for a long time. I was so pissed at myself because it was such a big hunk of meat that I basically ruined. So, so yeah, but the banana leaves I think are definitely going to help, and yeah, I'm definitely going to need a recipe because of some sort. It just isn't going to work. Hey, Cindy Krause, so good to see you. I was just talking about you. Cindy, so Mama Sean has an idea that I think you're going to agree with, but maybe you've already got input. Cindy, I've got a 3-pound bone-in pork butt roast thawing in my fridge right now. That was hard to say. And I want to know what to do with it. Mama Sean suggested liquid smoke, seasoning salt, banana leaves. I think that's similar to how you do your pork. Mama Sean says if I do that, take it off the bone. Do you take it off the bone when you do that? Do you have input on how to do that? Do you have a recipe for how to do that? What can you tell me for how to do that? Because the last time I tried to cook that kind of pork roast, I screwed it up in ways that I didn't know could be screwed up. And so I'm hoping someone can help me. Cool, Mama Sean. Email me the Kahlua Park. I do know how to say this word. Please email me the Kahlua pork recipe that you have. And Cindy, if you've got one and you're willing to maybe share your recipe or at least highlights of it, I would love to see it as well. And you use a clay pot soaked in water. Yeah, I've seen your clay pot and I did wonder about that. So Verity, YouTube has tons of cooking stuffs. Oh, you know, I didn't even think about looking on YouTube. I just looked on the Googs, and the Googs kept telling me I needed the Googles, that is, kept telling me I needed a smoker. And I don't have a smoker, so then I got angry and threw the interweb out the window and decided I was just going to ask you guys because I figured, why not? Because, you know, we like food. Food tastes good. And we like to talk about food because food tastes good. And yeah. And so this little piece of meat right here, wherever it went, there it goes. That's my last piece of meat from my butcher. I love it. It's all wrapped in butcher paper. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to go buy another box of meat from my butcher. Because when I buy a box of meat from my butcher, I fill my freezer for $125, and all of that meat is about $5 a pound. And Verity, nah, they've got all kinds of hillbilly workarounds. Okay, cool. And Mama Sean, if you can, get myself the Ninja. It is amazing. Yeah, I might. I don't. Okay, I might. But here I got a really stupid question. And hold on, wait. Alea salt, got that. A few drops of liquid smoke. I don't have that, but I know where to get it. Wrapping banana leaves, don't have that, but I know where to get it. And top layer of tea leaves cooked over with a little cook cover and with a little bit of steam. I don't think I've got I don't know if the tea leaves are going to be harder to find than the banana leaves, I think. Maybe not. I better go to Seafood City and Ranch 99. I'll be able to get them there. Anyway, though, but Mama Sean, okay, so the Ninja, or any of the electric smokers, I guess, are those indoor appliances or those outdoor appliances? Would I use that outside or inside? I don't know anything about smokers, but I feel like smokers are outside. People who have like barbecues, you don't use your barbecue inside, right? You use barbecue outside. I feel like people use smokers on the outside of their house, not the inside. I don't know. This is how much I don't know, y'all. I mean, I know this is really stupid. It's like, what do you outside? Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. All right. I have a place for one that I could put it outside. So, all right. I'll have to look and see. But I think I might like the idea of a hillbilly workaround. And I can use a steamer too. Oh, I do have a steamer. I think it's big enough for I think it's big enough for the pork roast. But Cindy, you didn't answer one question that I'm still a little curious about. If I do the salt liquid smoke banana leaf thing, do I need to take the meat off the bone, or can I do it bone in? Because if I can do it bone in, I'd rather just do that. But if I have to take the bone out, then I will. But I'd rather just keep the bone in. But I really don't know anything. I can't emphasize how much I don't know about this. If you saw what I did to this last time, you would know how much I don't know about this kind of meat. I mean, let me just tell you right now, I do know something. I know how to ruin it. I can ruin it. That's that trick I have up my sleeve. Indeedy. All right, so let's see here. You've never taken out the bones and you've lived this long. All right, perfect. That's what I want to hear. I didn't want to have to do something if I didn't have to. All right, perfect. That was the answer I was hoping for. All right, so we're ending the month of August. Tomorrow is the final Thursday in the month of August. And I did know about the cooking low and slow, since Cindy, it's the moisture problem. It's the moisture that I had an issue with. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that because it was gross. But, okay, Thursday is tomorrow. Thursday, we would normally watch Reservation Dogs because we're keeping Andy Boomatai's Daily Pigeon Live slot warm and cozy for him. But since we're kicked off of Twitch, that seat will have to be empty next Thursday. But the Thursday after that, I do believe that Andy Boomatai is going to be coming back to the interwebs. And so, even though we won't be able to hang out with each other tomorrow at 6 p.m. West Coast time, 3 p.m. Hawaii time, September, let me look at my little calendar here, September 5th, I am anticipating we will be able to hang out on the Daily Pigeon Live together when Andy comes back on stream. I haven't heard that he's not. I haven't heard that he is, but I haven't heard that he's not. And so, oh my God, I am so glad that we're having this conversation. What? See, Honda? Oh my God, see, Honda knows something that I did not know. Andy Boomatai might be coming on tomorrow. I'm literally clutching my pearls. I am so excited. You guys, August has been the longest month. The longest month is August. Okay, it's not really. Well, it is. Anyway, I didn't see it. I did not see that on Facebook. I'm so glad that we're having this conversation. We're not going to watch Reservation Dogs tomorrow. We're going to watch Andy Boomatai. Yes! Am I like way more excited for this than I should be? Most likely, but I don't care. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So, in honor of almost being time for Daily Pigeon Live, I pulled this Lono tune. This Lono tune was written after 365 days of constant streaming by Andy. Back in the lockdown where we all met each other during that time of our lives where we had nowhere to go and nothing to do but hang out every day together on the Daily Pigeon Live, 500 plus days Andy streamed in a row. Well, this was the 365th day, and it was a song that Lono wrote for... Wait, where did it go? That Lono wrote... Oh, here we go. That Lono wrote for Andy Bumatai and the Daily Pigeon Live. And so, in honor of him coming back on, I thought I would play this little Lono tune. So I guess it's our second Lono listening break, but it's really more of a celebration of Daily Pigeon Live. So, here we go. Let's listen to Lono.
3, 2, 1. We on or what? Let me check. Hey, we on or what? Oh, okay. Hey, Andy. 365, brother. That's a record. Anyway, congratulations, and congratulations to all the work you did here and the battles you had with the Menehuni's, and you still on, brother. You still on. Okay, we love you over here at Lono Music, and so we put together this just for you, brother. Okay, cool, aloha. Key of A, dominant 145. Come on, everybody, here we go. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. 6 o'clock in the morning with the K crew, rising up in a whisper as I chat with you, fumbling around, stumbling around, trying to find the ground, going round and round. Daily Pigeon picks me up again. Daily Pigeon streaming up again. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. Good morning to Nani Aloha. Good morning to the Hammer Jane crew. Good morning to the K crew. Good morning. Daily Pigeon picks me up again. Daily Pigeon streaming up again. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, I feel Daily Pigeon good. When I feel good, 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 good. I feel good. Congratulations, Andy Bumatai. 365. Oh, say there. Oh, say.
All right, so it's been a while since since we heard that one, I bet, but it is available on YouTube on Lono Music's page. And I don't know if you noticed that little ukulele that he was playing. It is an 8-string in theory, but just recently in the last month or so, I got word that that ukulele has been put into retirement, semi-retirement. It has been downgraded from an 8-string to a 4-string, and Lono is much happier with it now. That particular ukulele, I think, is over 20 years old, and he was saying that it was just looking really raggedy and worse for the wear, so he needed to bring it down a step and just, put it into semi-retirement, but he's really enjoying how it sounds as a 4-string. I don't think he's got an 8-string at this point, so I'm sure he might be in a market for an 8-string at some point, because good Lord knows that he deserves one. He plays them like they're easy. I don't understand how anybody plays an 8-string ukulele, frankly. It just boggles my mind, but whatever. And yeah, exactly, Verity. Saved my brain during lockdown. All of us. Yes, I can't, I don't know. Well, here's what I can say, without a doubt. Andy Bumatai, the lockdown with Andy Bumatai literally changed my life. I wouldn't be here with you guys without him. For so many reasons. First off, we wouldn't know each other, but also I wouldn't be online. I would not be streaming. This never would have crossed my mind. This path never would have, until Andy was like, why don't you do this? And so it's like, well, I don't know, I guess. So literally meeting Andy Bumatai for me was life-changing. And quite honestly, I think for all of you, there's an element of truth to that too, with the community that we've forged. He forged, and we've all been able to maintain for almost 5 years now. I mean, as awful as it is of a monumental anniversary, this March is going to be 5 years since the lockdown. And it's just like, God, it's almost a lifetime ago. But 5 years, that's a long time for an online community to actually, hang out. And yeah, see, Honda, exactly. You forgot about that song. I don't listen to it very often, but I was like, oh, we're going to be, talking about Andy, so why don't we pull this? And listening to it right now is just like, oh, I forgot how much I like this little song. It's just a great little song. It's such a celebration of the Daily Pigeon Live. And so I'm super stoked to be here with everybody today. All of you who came back to YouTube to find us. It is about a minute until we're going to wrap things up. So I'm super stoked that you guys showed up today. On Sunday, we're going to be back on Twitch and on YouTube. We will not be having any movies on Saturday, not until further notice. And we'll discuss that on Sunday, I guess. We'll figure out what's going on. But yeah, Cindy, yes, Molly, and I'm thankful to Andy for all he's done for our sanity. Scored so many Hamajang brothers and sisters. Exactly. I mean, from all over the world, really. It's amazing, the people that we've met, and also it's amazing how accessible Andy Bumatai is, because quite honestly, Andy Bumatai is a bona fide star. I mean, he really is. And the simple fact that we can kind of just email him or message him or email somebody who can get in touch with him is kind of unheard of. I mean, you know what, y'all? We're special and we're lucky. We're really very lucky and blessed to have fallen under that umbrella of the Daily Pigeon Live. And on that note, I hope to see you guys tomorrow, 3 p.m. Hawaii time, on a stream that's not this one. And we will all be stoked, and I'll be there with bells on most likely. And yeah, all right. I'm very excited. So thanks so much for hanging out. We will hopefully see each other tomorrow. And if we don't, we'll see each other 5 p.m. West Coast time, Sunday afternoon, Twitch and YouTube on Sunday. Yay. All right. Take care, y'all.